about to start recording.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, so Brett, not the result you wanted at Central Arkansas, lost 2-0. But what were the struggles of the team, and where did you feel that led to that defeat?
Yeah, no, I thought they got us a little bit out of our rhythm. Um, we certainly went in a little banged up, and but like to be honest with you, I don't think that's a valid excuse. I just don't think we played very well, and I think a lot of that credit has to go to Central Arkansas and how they approached the game, and I don't think we ever really successfully adjusted to it. So that's something that when we come in, we'll have to do much better.
What can you take from the contest or from the defeat and try to carry over before your next contest this upcoming Sunday?
Well, I mean, I think for us to, continue to try and play at a high level as we close the season and go into the tournament, we have to adjust and perform at a more consistent level, I would say. I mean, there's always something you can take from a game. Like we've told our guys a lot this year. We just, when we lose, it's not all negative, and when we win, it's not all positive. So, we're continuing to try and improve from day to day. One of the things that we need to do is get a little healthier. So the time in between the matches is definitely key for us. But just doing a better job of identifying what the game gives us and being able to act accordingly. I think that was again a big area that we struggled against UCA, and hopefully something that we can correct going into the Coastal game.
You do get a full 7 days off between contests. You've played such a condensed schedule and a lot of road trips as well. Uh, How good is it to have a few days off, and how do you plan to spend them before your contests at Coastal Carolina?
Yeah, no, I mean it will be nice to be at home for sure. I think that was our fourth one in a row on the road. So it will be nice to play at home, and as you said, a week's worth of rest and training. So we'll have that balance of taking a little bit of rest and rehab and again for the guys that really need it, and then ramp it up a little bit before we then kind of take it down closer to the game on Sunday. So it'll be nice to have some options really, as opposed to being forced to getting prepared to get into a new game. But yeah, no, I think we're excited and anxious to get back on the field again. Maybe that's the downside, is that we do have to wait 7 days before we do it again. Yeah, I think there's a great deal of disappointment in how the game went this weekend, and sense of urgency to get back out there and perform at a higher rate on Sunday.
Yeah, and then you face Coastal Carolina, a conference opponent, a team you're familiar with. You've seen them already. What can you take from there? And it's at home. I said it was at the road, but you are hosting them
Yes.
on Sunday. What can you take from those contests, or just the other conference contests as you prepare for Coastal?
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously doing really well. They're 4-0 in the league right now. They're at the top of the conference. So I think there's some things from the game when we played them previously that we would have liked to have done a lot better. So I imagine there'll be some adjustments on their end. There certainly needs to be on our end. Yeah, it should be a really great game and a difficult challenge for us. But this time of the year, you want to be playing in games that have pressure around them. And I certainly think that this one will be no different than that.